In this video, I will show you 5 different ways how can you use generative AI for your day-to-day stuff. And not only these things, I will also show you what are the best possible application available on market to use for that particular purpose. Because ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, all these LLM models are more or less provide same type of capabilities. But some of the areas, some tools are better than the other. So in this video, I will show you the best tool to use for your specific scenario. And all the tools I will talk about today in this video are free to use. So you don't need to pay anything to use any of these capabilities. So let's start with writing. If you need to write any email or any blog post or anything, if you want to generate human-like text using any of the LLM model, then Claude is the best option available as of date. I will add link of all the applications I'm talking about in the video description. I will also add some of the video links where I covered all these tools in more detailed way. So check out those links if you want to learn more about any specific topic. Now for the writing, I'm using Claude. So currently I'm in Claude console and here I need to type my prompt. I already have one prompt copied. Let me paste it here. Recently, I visited one of the renowned coffee shop with my family to enjoy good coffee with some quick bites. However, our experience was not good because of bad coffee. Please help me draft an email which I would like to share as a feedback to the coffee shop. So this is, I'm just taking one example. You can write your prompt as per your requirement. And if I hit enter, what it will do, it will generate that email for me. In the right side of the screen, you can see it already drafted that particular email for that coffee shop. And in the left side, it mentioned that what are the things it generated and what are the other modification. If you want anything, you can prompt and reprompt. Now let's take an example and change the character bit. Now, maybe you are the manager of that coffee shop and you receive this particular email and you want to respond to this email. So that also you can do very easily. You can prompt here and you can ask that, yes, I received this email from one of my customer. Please help me write a response to this email. So it will generate that response also. You just need to copy paste the source email if you have received any such thing. This thing you can generate using ChatGPT, Google Gemini or Microsoft Copilot or any other LLM tools. But as of date, Claude AI is the best option if you need to generate any of the text content and also you would like them to be sounded like human written. So this is example number 1. Now let's talk about the second one. If you need to generate images using AI and that too for free, then use meta.ai. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This particular option you will be able to use from your web browser and there you can use meta.ai. You can go to meta.ai, you can log in using your Google ID and you will be able to start using it. Second option is you will be also able to use from your WhatsApp application from your mobile. There also you'll be able to use meta.ai. I earlier covered this particular topic in very detailed way. You can check the link in the description below that how can you use meta.ai from your WhatsApp application. Now to generate any kind of image in meta.ai, first you need to type /imagine and then you can type your prompt. So I already copied one prompt. Let me paste it here. A boy playing football in a rainy day with his friends. And you can see it's generating the image on the fly. I'm still yet to hit enter. Now here, if I just change something, an Indian boy, then you can see it's changed. Now the boy become Indian. If I just hit enter, it will generate 4 such images from your prompt. All 4 images are generated. You can just go here in these 3 dots and you'll be able to download the image and you'll be able to use anywhere. So this is that easy and this is completely for free. You can only observe there is a small watermark here in the left bottom corner. If you want to get rid of it, there are other ways to do it using Canva or other tools you can do it and you will be able to start using it. So this is the way you can see it generated the image and this is pretty realistic. If you are not happy with the image, you can prompt and reprompt to regenerate your images till the time you are satisfied. So this is also completely for free. If you want to know more about meta.ai, how to use this particular application from your web browser, that link I'll also add in the description below. Now we talked about some of the tools and scenarios. Let us know in the comments below if you are using any specific tool for any specific purpose and if you are getting any value out of it, so that we will be also able to learn and we'll be also able to try out those tools down the line. So please take some time out to comment in this video below with those information. Now the next point I want to talk about, that is if you want to generate certain contents for your research purpose, it can be any topic, then Perplexity AI is the best option for any type of research related work. So this is the tool. This is perplexity.ai. Again, I'll add the link in the description below. Here you will be able to use your prompt to generate any of the research type of a requirement. Let me show you very quickly how can you use this particular tool. I just came up with one prompt which may not be nowhere near to any of the research activities because I'm not part of that kind of an area. However, I just thought of something and one-liner thing what I'll ask. I'm working on a research paper on available vaccination for COVID-19. Please help me to research. Now there are few of the areas available here. If you come here on this focus point, then you will be able to narrow down your searches on a specific purpose. If you only want to search academic papers and those kind of documents, then you can do that and your results will only come from here. Similarly, your web, writing, video, social, math, if you have any specific topic related to math, that also you will be able to specifically mention here. So if I click on academic only, then it will generate the responses from those kind of source documents. And if I now hit enter, you can see it started generating the content for me and it will come with very detailed all those topics. And it will also show you all those additional topics which you may need to know as a reference. So this is just an example. I'm not a research guy and I don't use this particular tool for this purpose very often, but this is one application which can help you in case you are into this area of research and you are looking for some quality content. Now let me show you the next example, and this is I'll be using ChatGPT. If you are a student and you are preparing for an exam, then you can take help of ChatGPT. Similar way, teachers can also use ChatGPT and for this specific purpose. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If I just click on this attach file and I click on upload from my computer. So this is a 11th standard biology book and I downloaded it from the internet. Now let me show you how can you use it as a student. If I just paste this particular prompt, my annual exam is there in next month. Please help me to prepare. And then I hit enter. So it's currently reading the document and then it's giving you suggestion that how can you prepare for your exam. You can see it's mentioning that focus on the life cycle and reproduction related chapter, all those things. So this is one. Now another example is if I just give this particular prompt, please help me with 20 questions using which I can prepare for my upcoming exam. And if I hit enter, what it will do, it will generate 20 questions from this particular PDF only. You can see all these 20 questions are here and using which as a student you can start practicing. As a teacher, you can also take some inspiration whenever you are working on the question paper, right? Similar way as a parent, if you are helping your child to be prepared for the exam, then also you can take help of ChatGPT. This is just a small example. How can you use ChatGPT to upload any of the document and ask questions? I gave one example for the study purpose. You can do it in any other way also. Maybe if you have a 400-page user manual of a car and you want to know a specific topic or a specific feature of your car and how to use it, using this particular method, you will be able to start asking question and you will be able to use this particular feature. Now next tool I am going to use, that is Google Gemini. And I have a different scenario here which is very common for all of us. And this is the fifth one we are talking about. If I just paste my prompt here, I'm planning to visit Goa in December. Please help me with a detailed travel plan. Also help with a list of places to visit while I'll be in Goa. All other tool also does a very good job, but Google Gemini is a better option if you are looking for a planning for your travel because it has access to a better data source whenever it will give you the responses. Now let me hit enter and you'll be able to see it will start generating. It's giving a plan for 5 to 7 days. And if you want to change anything, if you want to fine tune anything, that also you can do. Let me show you another small example here. Now, if I just ask, I love to visit historical places. Any suggestions on or near to Goa? Then it will show you those options also. It's checking Google Map. You can see and it is giving you all those options. But one thing to observe here, I asked for a locations which are near to Goa, but it gave me places near to Bangalore because I'm currently in Bangalore and I'm accessing this tool from Bangalore. That's why it gave in this way. Let me ask this question again. I asked for locations near Goa. You gave me which are near to Bangalore. Please correct it. And then it will rework and it will give you for Goa. I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. Here are some historical places near Goa. Now it started giving all those options which are near Goa. Now this is the way you will be able to use Google Gemini, and that's also for free because you can see I'm using a free plan here if you want to plan better for your upcoming travel. Now we covered all 5 points. Let me give you one bonus point, and why I kept it as a bonus, because this particular tool is freemium tool where you will be able to use it for free for some time, and after that you need a paid subscription to continue using it. So that's why I kept it as a bonus tip, because in the beginning of the video I mentioned that I'll share all 5 free tools. So those 5 free tools are now covered and I can talk about this one. This is if you want to generate stunning PowerPoint presentation using AI, then you can use this particular tool. The tool name is Gamma. That is gamma.app. You will be able to get a link in the description below if you want to use. In my channel, I covered this particular tool also extensively in one of my earlier video. I'll add the link in the description below. But let me very quickly show you how can you generate a stunning presentation using gamma.ai. If you click on create new with AI, then you will be able to see these options. Paste in text, generate, or import file or URL. What I'll do, I'll click on generate, and then it will give you options that how many slides you want, because presentation is already selected considering we're generating presentations, and then you need to give a prompt. Let me very quickly paste the prompt which I already copied. This is the same prompt I earlier used in one of my video. I would like to create a PowerPoint presentation that covers what AI is and how generative AI fits into a broader subject of AI, and other things I also mentioned. Now if I click on generate outline, what it will do, it will show me all those options that what are the slides will be there as part of this particular presentation. That means slide number 1, what is AI will be covered, then fundamentals of AI, generative AI, all those things it will cover. So next option is that you want this text to be brief, medium or detailed. I'll click on medium and I'll go ahead with that. And then if you want to use any of the images, you can click on AI images, web images, all those things, and then which image model you want to use. Currently I'll be using the default one because I don't have a paid plan here, and I only have 295 credits left, and after that I need to purchase, and this particular generation will cost me 40 more credits. So if I click on continue, then it will start generating the presentation. Now it's asking me to pick up a theme, which theme I would like. I normally like this particular theme here. Let me just locate. Yeah, this is the one I like in Gamma. And then I'll click on generate. Now slide by slide it is generating. You can see it is generating those slides, and on the fly it is showing that what is generating and what's the outcome. In the left pane you can see that this generated images and other things also. Now currently it's in progress and it will take 20 more seconds to complete. Now the presentation is ready. If I just go there in the first page, you'll be able to see. Let me press on this presentation option and it will show me the full screen. You can see this is the presentation it created within 30 seconds of time. If I go to the next page, this is fundamentals of AI, then generative AI, a subset of AI, large language models, that topic we talked about in this video, and then major LLM models, GPT-3, BART, T5, everything it's mentioned, and this is the way. So this is the presentation it generated. So if you want to generate PowerPoint presentation using AI, you will be able to use this particular tool. If you also want to know how can you generate PowerPoint presentation using AI for free, I have a detailed video on that. Please check out this video to know everything about it.